Hey everyone, and welcome to another Salamancer cast. Today I am finally casting a game that is not on CP Gully Wash. This is a scrimmage that happened between Team Got Milk in the red and Team SugarCube in the blue, and I'll go down the rosters after this mid-fight is over. But I was recommended this scrim. It's not an official game or anything, but I was recommended this by a friend of mine. These are two new teams. I don't think either one of them is in ESEA at the moment, but they are looking to get into the CEVO League at the very least for the coming up season, so we're going to see a lot more of them soon. Trevor is down right now, and he is the medic, of course, for Team SugarCube. That's SGC in the blue. So, wow, despite the fact that Trevor is gone, looks like SugarCube's pushing forward here and trying to deal a lot of damage, but Trogdor ends up getting taken down as well. Now Wolfie gone. So let's go over the rosters a little bit. We've got just a little bit of a... Oh, wow, look at that. Should have stopped that soldier there. It was a very good ambush attempt there, but he managed to at least pop the Uber of Adam Jensen. So, rosters, right, let's do that. We've got Trevor on the medic, Wolfie on the scout, Beat as well on the scout, Meh is a soldier, Like You is a soldier, and finally the demo man is Trogdor for Team Blue here. While and we got a little bit of advantage, a little bit of competition here going on for the second point. While for Team Got Milk, I'm not sure how many of these players are actually on the team and how many are ringers, but Got Milk has Adam Jensen on the medic. The two soldiers are Recuzo and Cryptage. Triforce is their demo man, and their scouts are Claire von Bernardus and Silex. I don't even know how to say that. Kritzkrieg coming down now for Trogdor. Looks like he has managed to get at least one kill on Claire. Wolfie ended up taking down Got Milk. I've seen a lot of these guys playing in games before, not always together, but Wolfie I've played a lot with in TF2 Lobby. He is a very good scout, especially. He can play pretty much all these classes, though. Trogdor getting taken down there right away by, looks like Recuzo, the soldier here, but Silex, good kill there on the medic. So at least keeping Got Milk alive. Trevor has been taken down once again, and that means Got Milk has 100% Uber advantage. They're going to be able to push back over to the second point, probably capture it. I am talking at a million miles a minute here. Hopefully it's at least a little bit understandable because there's a lot going on. But yeah, I've seen basically everybody with the SGC tag in their name, and I've also seen Wolfie from TF2 Lobby a lot. I play with those guys, and so they recommended watching this scrim because it was a pretty good one. So we're going to see what happens here, showcasing these guys who I really hope can go big in the next professional seasons, because I'd like to see more teams getting into it. So Trogdor here, trying to do a really good job of knocking out the medic. He does manage to make the medic pop once again. So Adam Jensen just not really able to pop his Ubers when he would like to. It looks like he's pretty much been forced on every single one of them. His team is going to need to do a much better job of stopping all this really ultra-aggressive flanking and ultra-aggressive play coming out here from SugarCube. So we've got a push here into last. Only one person down so far on red. Now they finally lost, looks like Recuzo went down. Nonetheless, there were 3 down already for SugarCube. They have lost that round. So it's 1-0 in favor of Team Got Milk. I haven't seen any milk mustaches yet. I'm kind of expecting to see a billboard prop up at any moment, but we're going to see what they do on their way to the mid-fight. Meh is equalizing, whereas Like You is trying to take his rollout here, and I think that Like You is a ringer for SugarCube. So, whoops, wrong way. Like You is a ringer for SugarCube, but everybody else is apparently on the team, so we're going to see a lot more of them coming up. Wow, big picks there from Beat, actually getting both the medic and the demo man, and now Claire and what's the guy's name? Cryptage have gone down as well, so very, very good mid-fight there for SugarCube. Looks like they're going to be able to cap it, although Silex coming up here and trying to do a little bit of damage here. We're going to have to see if he can sneak up around behind SugarCube, and he is in a good hiding place. I think he's going to try and wait for the medic to come up or something like that, and if he can pick off Trevor, he will be very, very happy about that. We're going to zoom up here a little bit so we can see more of what's going on. It looks like the team has pretty much passed him by. Let's find out where Trevor is right now. Silex not seeing what he wants to see. He finally gets somebody spotted him there, but he's just going around behind his enemy team. There we go. He's finally back on the normal line you'd expect him to be on. So good mid hold here by SugarCube. Way to find that scout and stop him from doing too much damage. We have a sniper up right now. Claire, I'm going to say this right. Claire von Bernardus is playing sniper. So first person to peek their head around this corner may end up getting taken out. Beat has been taken down by Silex. I'm not sure if he saw the sniper. We'll have to see whether he has, because if Claire can manage to get a big pick here, I think that's going to mean Got Milk's going to try to push. Claire, he's walking all the way around here, trying to be really aggressive here. He could take a lot of damage if he's not careful, but he manages to knock out Meh. So that's probably going to give them the confidence they need here to push around the side, I always hate doing that with the sniper cam, my bad. So Trevor is dropping back here, doing a good job of holding onto this Uber for as long as possible. He does take some damage, so finally forced to pop it. But that's, of course, going to be very good for Team SugarCube here. They're forcing, wow, not just forcing Got Milk back, but actually killing practically all of them. It's only a sniper and a soldier left up right now, and they're taking way too much pressure here. So Wolfie going to run up to this point along with their demo man. Demo's not running the pain train, you can tell, because there's only an X3 on the point right now, and that's going to be, the scout is giving you 2 of those 3 points. Nonetheless, they are going to get that captured really well. They're going to have a good Uber advantage here, pushing into last. I think they want to go up here and just wait until they have the Uber. Claire is down right now. Actually, wow, great pick there by Beat, just rushing in, taking advantage of the enemy team. He does finally get taken out there by a stray rocket from Cryptage, but I liked his play. Now we've got Claire kind of doing the same thing, running in and trying to get a big pick on the enemies, and so neither of these teams is doing an especially good job of watching flanks right now. Yeah, SugarCube having to back out here. They do finally have their Uber ready to go, though. So when I say back out, of course, I don't mean back out very far. There's the Uber. They're going to take out this demo man here. So with the demo man gone, that means that there's not going to be any stickies on the point. However, they're kind of in a bad position here. The medic here caught between a heavy and a soldier, just gets taken down really fast. It's going to be up to Matt to see what he can make happen. And actually, he doesn't do a lot because Trogdor walks in with the stickies and just says, "No, sir, we're tying it up 1-1. So it's going to be SugarCube 1 and Got Milk 1 as well. Let's watch a rollout. Hopefully we can get a good demo man rollout here. If I can find one. There we go. So Triforce from Team Got Milk. Going to try and do his... Oh, misses that rollout just a little bit here. So he's going to be really late to mid, actually, and he's going to be hurt. That's not a good position to be in. Trogdor is up top, trying to spam in, deal a lot of damage. Look at that. Looks like we had Beat trying to run in and get a kill there on the demo man, but he ended up getting taken out by a good scout defense. So Team Got Milk here has all 6 up right now, and looks like they want to be aggressive. Some big soldier jumps here, trying to kill the medic over here and deal a lot of damage anyway. Finally, Like You is down. Like You did a lot of damage there. Looks like Adam Jensen was down to about 75 health before he finally got a health kit. Wolfie here, this is what you want to see your scouts doing, watching the flanks while your core kind of stays and holds the this area up here. But oh no, Trevor, pop it, don't drop it, man. He gets taken out by CEVO Benardus, so he has gone down. The Uber is popped in here for Team Got Milk, and they managed to take out Met as well while they're under the effects of invulnerability. They've got a scout running around here trying to get around behind, and that's going to be Beat once again, really trying to go huge here and knock out as much as he can. Does deal a lot of damage. Adam Jensen down at about 100. Both scouts now trying to go in, but Wolfie gets taken out really fast there. Just a little bit too greedy, I think, from those scouts. They did some damage, but they needed to back off because now they're 2 down once again. Trevor's going to walk out here and see if he can't heal people up to try and stop that Spire cap, but it's going to happen. There's not a lot they can do about this. Soldier and a scout both up there. That's a good defense on the Spire. So, SugarCube once again going to have to drop back and defend last point. Last time, of course, didn't work out very well for them. They had an Uber disadvantage, and once again, they have an Uber disadvantage here. So Adam Jensen here up at 75% almost, and we've got Claire running the Pyro. Offensive Pyro, not something you see very often on Badlands. So I'm liking this play. We're going to have to see just what kind of damage he can do, whether he's going to walk in and maybe try and do as much air blasting as possible. Yeah, looks like that's maybe what they want him for. They want him there to air blast stickies away from those critical points and maybe try to air blast some of that spam, but he's not getting a lot of air blasts in right now. The Uber is popped, and the Pyro is still sitting back there. Not a lot of damage coming down from the Uber yet. They finally managed to take out Meh, but with Got Milk and Silax both down. Oh, there we go. That's what you want to see from Claire. Really big reflect on Beat there especially, but just did a lot of damage. So he kind of stood back in the wings until he and Beat is saying, no, why would you shoot a rocket at that? But yeah, just stood back in the wings until he felt like it was his time to shine. Here we go. On the way out to mid, we're once again watching Like You here, whose rollout may not be the greatest, but he's doing a decent job here of getting up to mid. We have to see what the mid fight looks like now, though, as I keep going the wrong direction. Badlands is so confusing, guys. Wow, good stickies there from Trevor, managing to knock that soldier up into the air. Silax is already down. They've lost Got Milk. They've lost Cryptage. MME, or no, I'm sorry, I cast MME earlier. No, it's Got Milk here, just taking terrible damage. Oh, good try for the Ubersaw hit there, but it's just not enough. So Adam Jensen goes down. That's almost a clean wipe there for SugarCube. SugarCube doing a great job here at this mid-fight. And so now they are following it up with that capture on Spire exactly as they want to do. Good job getting the scout and the demo man up there. So ×3 on the point. It'll cap very quickly. And now they're at 100% Uber advantage situation against Got Milk. Now Got Milk is going to try and do some interesting little traps here as much as they can. Nothing running through this area, so I mean, you know, good try, but it's a risky play sitting up there because, of course, nothing really may come through. Wolfie looks like he may want to try it out, but here we go. Beats running in, trying to do a lot of damage once again, and they're just letting it happen. Looks like they just can't get enough damage out on Beat when he runs in there and does that. Finally, the Uber goes down now for Trevor, and he just, okay, good play there by the medic. He does end up getting taken down, but he didn't even let the Uber waste away entirely before he... There we go. He didn't let the Uber waste away entirely before he just walked onto the point, pulled out the Uber saw, and started trying to cap it. Of course, that forces the attention to go onto the point. Interestingly, we've got a Kritzkrieg coming down here for Adam Jensen, so looks like he really wants to get a big advantage going out here onto the midpoint. Triforce now getting his rollout looking a little bit better. Takes a lot of damage walking out of the house though, so his opponent Trogdor was just there faster, and that's not a good thing to happen to you. The Kritzkrieg is only up at about 55% right now, so this mid-fight could end before he even gets the Kritzkrieg ready to go. He's taking a lot of damage right now, but everybody on SugarCube is basically really hurt. Meh could go down at any moment, and the other soldier may die as well. Claire doing a really good job of cleaning up at the moment, so yep, there goes Like You as well. Everybody has been wiped out for SugarCube, so at this point, Got Milk is going to push on to the second, and I'm liking both of these teams play, by the way. They're doing a good job of typical aggression timings and taking advantage of the right kind of stuff. So I would love to see these guys play in some official matches. I want to see how they stack up against some of the open teams. And hopefully we do get to see that. Silax doing a decent job trying to get him there. He does end up, I don't think he got the kill, but somebody did anyway, so. Here comes the Kritzkrieg. Oh, one huge kill right away, and that's going to secure them the cap. No defense really to speak of there because they were just completely surprised by that Kritzkrieg, and they kind of let him walk in a little bit too far. So I would like to see one thing could happen better from SugarCube especially. It's just watching their flanks and making sure they cover all those entrances. Oh, kind of missed that sticky. He knew it, so he's going to be really late to mid here. Triforce consistently just been beaten out at the mid-fight by Trogdor. Trogdor doing a really good job of trying to zone out this area right now so nothing can get in and really attack him. Sounds like Silax, the first one to go down, and we do have the teams kind of facing off against each other here, but wow, so much damage coming down so fast. Stickies from Trogdor just ruining everybody. So Adam Jensen, the only guy remaining up right now. We're going to have to see. Looks like Beat is really looking for him. Can't find him yet, though. Where is Adam Jensen? This is the question. Where is Adam Jensen? He's already all the way back into his spawn, so he's going to at least have that 55%. They may not be able to contest Spire at the moment because they've only got their scout up right now, but they're going to have 100% when the enemies push in. So while we wait, I'm going to just give a big shout out here to meh.sgc, because this guy gave me Sal's pink hat of awesomeness that I play with on the medic all the time now. So yes, it's pink. Yes, it's a hat. He gave me a hat because I was I think I streamed a lot of lobbies that he was in. He just liked it. So not that I'm suggesting you guys give me stuff. I really don't need handouts or anything like that. But you may get a shout out if you do something like give me a hat. Wow, good force pop there from the Pyro. But of course now the Ubers pop, they're going to walk in and say, okay, well it's time to attack. The enemy's 2 down. So yes, it was a good force pop, but they've already lost 2 players. Oh, Like You actually cratered right there at the very end. Oh, good attempt. There's a little bit of capture time on that point. So now of course everybody on red team is on the low ground. But I think what Blue should be doing here, SugarCube should be trying to force them onto the point and then deal a lot of spam damage. Like if they'd had their demo man, instead of running in and trying to crash the point, if he just sat back a little bit, let his scouts screen for him, and then just sticky spam the crap out of that point, that would have killed so many people there. Instead, he walked in and died, and that's really not what you're going to do as a demo man. You know, I mean, sounds obvious, but I think his positioning there in that attack could have been just a little bit better. So now, of course, we've got a big Uber advantage coming in to this point for Adam Jensen. He's going to have 100% here before Trevor has 50 almost. Wow, and despite that, it looks like they're actually making a really good play. Like You's making a good play to defend the Spire, so it has not been captured yet. The Uber is popped, so here we go. We're going to see if this Ubered soldier Recuso can manage to... No, he's nowhere close to making his enemy pop, and I don't know whether he wanted, I'm not sure what the decision there was. He really could have jumped on top of that medic, but then he kind of turned around at the last second. So he's basically let Trevor get up into a position where now Trevor is the one with the big uber advantage. They're walking through house. This is not always a good place to walk through, but of course the enemy may not expect it. Good attempt at a back cap there by LikeU, but of course that means they're not going to have as many people here to kind of try to defend their spire. So now this is just kind of a chaotic fight all over the place here. There's is this Uber going to get popped? Yes, it finally is. So they've managed to make SugarCube pop, but at what cost? Everybody is basically down for Got Milk right now, so even though his Uber has faded, now he's going to have a little bit of an advantage once again. They're going to have to watch here very carefully. Oh no, does get taken down. Looks like he was running the Uber Saw maybe, and the crossbow. I'm not sure why all these medics are using the crossbow recently. This is really weird. I'm going to have to start asking them what the benefit is, because of course it makes you much less able to defend yourself. I'm a little confused about the crossbow usage sometimes in these games. We'll have to see. But yeah, it was an okay back cap attempt by LikeU, but it just wasn't, you know, it wasn't helping his team out all that much. If he had managed to get it, of course, I would be singing a different tune probably. But because they really needed the assistance there on that fight to prevent their medic from having to pop, I have to say it was kind of a bad decision there. Whatever, he's the ringer, so he may not be used to playing with them as much. Alright, we do have a good heavy positioning here on the point. Wow, actually jumps over that sticky, doesn't take a lot of damage from it, so well done to the heavy on Silax on just being a very, very good heavy at dodging. You don't normally see a heavy as nimble as that. Standing around here and trying to see if he can't just nail some damage down, but Claire was playing the Spy, it looks like, is down right now, got taken out by Wolfie. So Adam here does have his 100%, but so does Trevor. Trevor's going to want to push in here probably when they have the player advantage. That's exactly what they're doing, and so they've forced pop on both teams now. They're kind of standing around here, bumping into each other, saying, yeah, okay, you're invincible, okay, yeah, you're invincible too, yeah, alright. Now, okay, finally, they kill the heavy, so 4 up right now for Got Milk. I'm wondering here, can they manage to cap this? It's so chaotic here, just barely not managing to cap that point yet, but Beat still up, takes out the Demo Man, gonna run in here, and wow, can he take out this Scout Medic combo? Oh my gosh, 7 health, and he does take him out, but big clutch needles there from Adam Jensen, just the 1 needle managing to knock out Beat to stop that capture. That was incredibly close though, guys. So we're watching Silax here, as he tries to watch the flanks a little bit, and it looks like Got Milk cannot abandon their point at the moment. Even though they have a slight Uber advantage, they don't have the player advantage anymore, so they could get back capped, and that's one good thing to come out of the back cap attempt there from LikeU, is that now they're very afraid of the back cap. They're playing very, very cautious, and so they're stuck on their last point here. Lots of damage coming in once again. Looks like SGC is trying to get in here before they even have the Uber ready to go and just steal as much as possible. Doing a good job there, and actually I think the spam calls on Got Milk could be just a little bit better when they see these guys running in and trying to cap that and kill their players. I mean, Beat is just he's taking every advantage of the fact that the spam is not as good as it could be. Like, if they're not spamming those corridors, what's going to happen is Beat's just going to walk through and say, yeah, if you're going to let me in, I'll go in. So Got Milk team here having to pop really early, and now Trevor's got 100%. They're going to back out just a little bit here. Trevor's going to want to pop that Uber as soon as this one fades for Got Milk. Now they have lost Meh. He is down right now, so they're -1 soldier, but they do have the big advantage of invulnerability. So they're bringing in both the Demo Man and the soldier here, very well coordinated to have them both coming in at the same time. LikeU does go down though, so it was a good offensive play. It was just that they were missing a soldier. They didn't manage to get hardly any kills there, and of course some of that could have been from Silex, who was playing the Pyro. Now we're going to have to see what Beat is doing here. Beat, oh, he goes for the back cap and so close to getting it, but once again, of course, going for that back cap means that you just don't have the players there to try to defend the Spire, and you know, it's sometimes cute to get a back cap like that in one of these games, but if it doesn't happen, you're just hurting your team, and so far we haven't actually seen it happen at all. Trevor's running the Kritzkrieg right now, and we have not, I don't think, seen Trevor run the Kritzkrieg yet. We have, however, seen Adam Jensen get some really big assists with that Kritzkrieg, pushing into last point especially. I think Trevor just wants to build up a little bit of an advantage, or at least get on par with Adam Jensen, and so it looks like that's exactly what's going to happen. They've got their Spy now. Beat is running the Dead Ringer, so he is still alive. Let's see if he tries to go get around behind the enemy team again. Oh, good attack here from Got Milk, though. They came around the side of Trevor. Trevor at only about... Oh, there we go. They finally take him out with Got Milk Triforce, knocking him out. Trevor's saying it was worth it. I'm not sure what was worth it exactly, because you've lost second and you're probably going to lose... I guess what they did was ended up taking out Adam Jensen, but... but Trevor went down too, and most of his team did, so they've lost Spire. They're probably going to lose mid, I think, at this point. They're just waiting on their medics to get up here before they go out. They're going to start being more aggressive now on Team Got Milk. The Ubers are about even, so we'll have to see whether one of them is running the Kritzkrieg or not. Let's just see if we can't find it. Beat still on the Spy. Trevor is still running Kritzkrieg, and now Claire running Sniper as well. So we've got a lot of outclassing here going on in this Badlands match. And lots and lots of spam coming in, so they know that Claire is a sniper now. They know to keep their heads down. Or do they? Oh, that would have been a huge pick if you managed to get the medic there. But now Trevor has finally crossed over into the house, so he's going to be safe from those headshots for a little bit. Looks like, oh, I keep forgetting the guy's name, but it starts with KRY. Cryptage has gone down. Okay, good attempt there from Beat. Of course, if you're playing Spy, looks like he's actually running the Dead Ringer, so he's still alive. It's just that, of course, while he's invisible, he can't be helping his team out. Wow! Both teams actually looked like they were running the Kritzkrieg. Maybe no, it was Trevor's Kritzkrieg there that just did some huge mega damage on Got Milk. So Got Milk now with only a scout and a soldier left. That was some amazing flank work there. I don't think Got Milk was watching their flank very well. Now Trogdor with the overheal running in here. He just wants to get on that point, I think. Anybody trying to crash it in is going to get owned. Yes, absolutely is what Trogdor wanted to do. He laid those stickies there and just hit the back of the point so that if somebody tried to jump down and stop him from capping, he could detonate on him, and he did, man. Watching some very, very good Demo Man play here from Trogdor. I like watching him. So, yeah, I really do hope to see these guys playing some excellent games coming up in at least the CEVO season, if not ESCA as well. Looking like the mid-fight is just starting off here. We've got a very aggressive scout having to hop off, though. Good spam here coming in by both Demo Men to get a lot of damage down. Finally, Beat gets knocked down by Claire, so we had a little scout battle going on there. And Cryptage is doing a good job of taking out at least one member. Like you is down now. But I guess taken down himself by some good stickies. Trying to walk through that shit house, of course, never a good idea. So, wow. Just a lot of damage coming down from both teams. And Team SugarCube here has done a good job, I think, of capturing mid. It's just they don't have their medic up right now, so of course that's going to mean they may be able to cap Spire, but they're not going to have the Uber advantage that they really want to just make a quick push into last. Oh, what are you doing? He's just using that Dead Ringer here as much as possible to get around behind. I think they're going to hear the Dead Ringer, though. It is, of course, very, very loud, and so they're going to have to be on the lookout, as usual, for this Spy. He may get a pick, though. Does get at least one. Going for the Demo Man as well, and now he's going for the headshots, but this is bad. Oh, he's giving Adam Jensen an Uber Saw hit and then falling to his death. That's never fun. So, oh no, he's still alive. Still using that Dead Ringer, so he is still alive. I do not like the use of the crossbow. When are you ever going to hit anything with that, man? Come on. But yeah, here we go. We've got basically everybody up right now for Team SugarCube, and Beat here still on the Spy, still looking to get those kills. So I like this. He's kind of backing up and pretending he is the scout. Of course, it's not going to work very well, and now the scout knows he's still there, knows he's dead ringing, so he kind of backs out. That's not going to get a lot of kills at this point. Everybody's up for Got Milk right now. Ubers are about the same. Oh my gosh, huge air shot there as Trevor got bounced into the wall by that crit rocket. Nonetheless, though, Adam and Recuso, who came out here with the Kritzkrieg and did such a good job, are both down. It's Wolfie and Meh against 3 enemies. Right now, I don't like the fact they're trying to push in here. Of course, there are stickies on the point, so Meh, what are you doing, man? He looks like he wants to try and jump this demo. He may get the equalizer. No, he does not. So Got Milk Triforce there, doing a really good job of keeping the points secure. Meh, that was probably just a little bit too reckless there, man. Reckless play. You gotta stay with your team and push with your team here. The Kritzkrieg is still out for Adam Jensen. Let's see what Trevor is using right now. I think Trevor's probably using normal Uber because, of course, if you're going to push into that last point, yes, he is. He's using that normal Uber. Now we've got Beat once again hopping over here, and he is ready to get himself some backstabs or maybe just a back cap. Oh, they know this is a Spy, though. He did take a lot of damage there. I wonder if they think he's dead now because he did take like 100 damage. No, that soldier ran into him. He knows he's onto you, man. Look out. So good heals on the Spy there, but I'm thinking that they need to just stop running the Spy because he's not getting any more picks, which of course means he's basically useless. He's not dealing hardly any damage. Now we've got Adam Jensen here being very, very forward, pushing out the Kritzkrieg, and bam! Oh my gosh, they've brought out the Pyro as well, and nonetheless, it hasn't really worked for them. They took out Trevor, but the problem is they're only 3 up right now. Like You is getting ready to, well, I thought maybe they were getting ready to push in, but they've still got the stickies in the point. So both medics down once again, and so that means Trevor does not have any sort of Uber advantage. So well done to Got Milk there to push out and with the Kritzkrieg make their enemies just delay that push for that much longer. So it's still 3-3 right now between Got Milk and SugarCube, and I'm liking both the play from these guys. Sometimes it's a little bit sloppy, but you can't expect like invite level play from teams that have not played a season yet. At least I don't think Got Milk has played a season yet. I haven't seen the name, but I do hope to see the names coming up in the future, and I hope to see these guys refine their play quite a bit. They're doing a good job. Got Milk doing a good job on defense so far. The Pyro defense is quite interesting, and it looks like they're managing to keep all that spam out of there, so they're going to keep their team from taking hardly any damage with that. And now we've got SugarCube, Team SGC here, getting ready to push in. Let's see what Adam Jensen is using this time around. Is he still... So we've got Beat on the Sniper now. That's probably a better decision at this point than the Spy, because that Spy is just not getting in there and working it. Yep, still running the Kritzkrieg on Got Milk, and oh my gosh, very, very close. Looks like Trevor was finally taken down by some flames there. So that means that Got Milk is pushing out finally onto their second point. There's a sniper over here trying to take a headshot, and he does manage to get Recuzo. So Recuzo was up there trying to cap the Spire, and now it's all about Beat walking in here, and he may end up dying. I don't know. There we go, Wolfie spy checking now. I guess they think that maybe Red has a spy, but no. And he ended up abandoning his sniper there just for the moment, which of course means sniper down. Silax, though, took a hit and ended up dying. So each team is a man down at the moment, and Trevor does have a significant Uber advantage if they can push into last. But look at this back cap going on. Claire now is down, but Cryptage trying to push in and deal a lot of damage. This is a problem though with trying to go for those caps when the enemy is just respawning and getting into position on the second, is that now Got Milk is down by 2 players. They have finally put a sniper out, but look how like forward and how aggressive Team Got Milk is being at the moment here. Beat managed to take out Silax once again, so they've lost their sniper, they've lost a man, and I think they're just defending a little bit too far forward. Now the Demoman is doing a very good job of keeping the point itself secure, but the position that they're in, Adam Jensen and the rest of his team, they've got like 1 soldier right now, 2 soldiers. That is of course formidable, but without being able to push with their Demoman, all their Demoman is able to do is play defense. And without the offensive damage of that Demoman, this offense is not really destined to go very well, in my opinion. I think that what they need to really be doing here is waiting for SugarCube to push into him. But I don't know. Actually, SugarCube taking a lot of damage. No, sir, Beat says, you are not sniping my team today. Silax has been losing this sniper battle, I think, pretty consistently. So I'm liking the sniping from Beat. Of course, it's very difficult to deal with. Oh, very difficult to deal with a soldier jumping on top of you as a sniper. Almost impossible. But now there's only 3 up for Got Milk and 2 up. Once again, this is like a very, very similar situation that we saw before. Claire here coming in trying to take out Meh. Oh, it's so close right now. They could very, very easily get this cap. And of course, this is forcing Team Got Milk to just stand on the point. They did take out Wolfie. Wolfie was very, very close to getting that capture. So good attempt from him. He couldn't quite take out enough enemies though, and so that means that Got Milk, they do have to stay back and play defensively again. But the Ubers are about even, so Got Milk has done a very good job of defending so far. I've liked their defense. It's been very, very aggressive on defense. They have stopped the enemy sometimes from even pushing into the upper lobby. Wow, now Claire and Cryptage both go down though. Oh my gosh, what are you doing, Trevor? Don't walk around that way. You're going to get pills to the face. Trogdor, though, doing a lot of damage to our soldier out here. It's not enough. That soldier's going to get healed right back up. Adam Jensen down at about 75 health right now. And 3 down once again. There they go. I was going to say this is when they want to push in, but they didn't even have to push in. Like you, finally making that back cap work. There he goes. It's 4-3. Team SugarCube against Team Got Milk. And so we're watching this. Look how much time there is left here. 2 minutes left. This may be the win for Team SugarCube, unless Got Milk can just completely wipe them out at mid here and push them all the way back to the last and get like a super fast cap. I think this could be the win for SugarCube. I'm not going to call it early, but, well, I guess I did kind of call it early. Lots of damage coming down, though, and 3 down already for Team SugarCube. There goes their medic. Mez, the only one left remaining, and he is probably going to end up dying to this scout as well. Having to reload that rocket, was not able to fire. So, this actually could end up getting tied up, guys. This scrim could go 4-4. We're going to have to see who ends up taking it at 5-4 if they end up wanting to extend the map. But on scrim, sometimes you don't really extend it, so there's no real tiebreaker. We'll just have to see what happens. The Spire has been capped now. There's a Sniper up. I'm not seeing enough like heavy defensive classes here. It's a good choice to go Sniper sometimes, but what they really want to have out here just to stop the quick capture is a Heavy or an Engineer or something. Wow, they've taken out practically everybody on Got Milk right now. So yeah, looking like a really good defense here. They're there goes my momentum, says Adam. Yeah, I agree. The momentum's pretty much gone now. Only one down for SugarCube. Only about 40 seconds left to go. Nice sticky trap there. Apparently there's some really good sticky traps. So Wolfie here trying to take this. I think Wolfie on Soldier now. Yeah, he is. So I did say Wolfie was a very versatile player. Oh my gosh, what are you guys doing? Trying to push out when you really shouldn't have been. So now it's 4-4, and looks like this is about the end of the demo, guys. So this has been Salamancer bringing you guys some up-and-coming teams here, SugarCube and Got Milk, and yeah, looks like they're ending the game now. But thanks for watching. It has been fun. I'm Salamancer, signing out.